Concession agencies so they are to just say, as in Suwa, Nema, Manfo, Edi, Mujuma, or Honomono, a brass will say, yes, sorry, it's here.
Assembly member no man for our swami will chim the contractor what the contract man no nya swami interchange no was so ninya me efi ho kra nti na bana mobo no sande in futuro lo buru hon ye pa
Amania yansaka free Colombia plane ya ekophwe ho ma ni pa du sensia hwe won kwa no kire mu a bambofo gusu a hwe ni pa na bi o mututu se wayere
Don't you recall Gene Merba about someone and you mo queen was and ask me ye dam edze amamo or ye promise heba me be drop a pay in a fee a doom a burum wa ha ye wo boshaba plaza ye ben materis asafono ye ben prisons runabout Benjamin be drubia and afe boshaba electrical so nkania papa home appliances and electrical gadgets yako for biza bani no boy hen ye papa en ko bate ye basa a doom pz kijetia marketing potem ho ye ni je ni hwe antata ku fabros and dynamo e PZ dum so de ho e na fe Bosheba Plaza ye ben oye presence runabout won se ba kan ye we papa 0536095966 nya humatrofo a ebotum ezafrehen
midi e de mame efia nyako papa bi na
uncle ebo Baini afi yemfa ensem ne munchim yemfa mamuza na yereko abanim ani yerbowura osafo ono no hwe oye akwani yi na akwani abejido oyemfo governance kwame agbaja eno rekase onchere biara na idwumaku bia sentrodwuma na woji 40 state wodo botu gote ehwe big push abaneza abado di akwan na odi bia yempuntudwuma no so a no ho contract no motie mbra da potakasem wofro no so source nda abana chinyempo kurubi akashi kukum na odi contract amano no otie mbra ye papa dam na abanle ye no no eno wure be ya no luchim de contractor wata ma oye big push dwumadi ni nyina ho no nemu oham ebupen eduanan anan 44% pe ino ye so source no nye ni nyinara tede ma 4th state waraka no
Globally, it is globally acceptable that sole sourcing even is acceptable if in situations where there is the need to extend the implementation of works which were previously competitively procured to speed up completion. Though the 23 projects I talked about that we innovated, none of them were competitively procured. They were also source contracts, but which were innovated at the cost of 14.8 billion Ghana cedi. Mr. Speaker, given the scale, urgency, and national importance of these projects, a mix of procurement methods were employed in accordance with the law. Mr. Speaker, it is important to note that only 44% of all the major contracts included in the Big Push contract were awarded by the ministry under sole sourcing. 44%. So not what has been published by a certain online portal. We have also awarded over 400 different contracts through open competitive bidding, over 400, which is unprecedented because the record shows that from 2017 to 2024, almost all projects that the ministry carried out were sole sourced. Almost all the projects were sole sourced. It will therefore be mischievous for any right-thinking member of society to conclude that the Ministry of Road and Highways only procures work through sole sourcing.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually a few months and somewhere. Ranking member Emma Road and Transport Committee, Honorable Kennedy was saying, and so they do to just say, a yes, I buy near my no contract or the Bema, a far infrastructure, be to sell quine from the Germany, Sana, or Mamma ho fine, not BBA mono, or BA who said, and just any BBA echo, and home budget in any account when you're Banasa, and just a bay Juma, I will be on Sadia Sika, and as a car, boy, I was a Juma Crown.
That's why by you might be or shall see a by what be your free home, not all the people from we can say abandon and influence or ya a plan be ocean to do handing over no to the banner. I a pimney a by a baby trap and answer what about hot if you're watching 80% of a yes, which means over 800 projects here. What about hot I am Kosu. After so you can about a big push in once. Don't come and say Yentia, a buying swadu more person. Or this our policy, a friend, a big push ever. Now, what the baby are quite not on Mac, Yaquine baby, Sebi a Jaco, any baby, never say a tourist site water or Obama, a hawk, Aquana, Yema, or Mom person called Yentia. Lemon, yeah, high and Kakrana, a Chichian soon say. A buying E. I was see, Busha, and Rana or walk opposition. What boy a buying MPP are buying where we say. Of our Kutuba Biswa, a year contract of fire on the mark contractors on your family of a yet so sourcing and as a single sourcing and or the year. Now, and this MPP are buying each day, we say, and young correct. That's what shall the abang way by ya. Oh, yeah, if we see what Ghana back of same, so Benya a buying was so many soon, just 7 months. Obey to me, I awarded almost about 81 contracts and that. Single source under big push. Sa contract way, who can you go in a boom one? Or pay. And soon near Chile, 73 billion Ghana city. What about $1 we are talking almost about close to about 6.8 to $9 billion. This is the largest investment. Where is Kakasia? Ghana have been the pension. Now buy the ship. I said, oh yeah, Juma. Now offer contractors. Now Obama a Juma with the Ghana for Sika Neye. Now Obama contract say. Now Ghana for na Quenya. No pribi. Obi Ankasa are buying to me and yet in fact so a year single source and Juma. Now so no to me and my contract yeah 107 now from 81 and fast single source. And no don't come on that can say.
Dr. Jackson Edia Nyantechi and our opinion Quancherefo ma asoya or na offshare yampotem no obwade nyama wabo opinion wisha the Environmental Protection Agency asantimantem nkrobata no weli chemede dwumaji na somabe rokodo o asantimantem nkankan ankronkra wori yampontu dwuma no nsuka ahoro wa potogasem wo friend wetland no eho ene watu esiri ye papa de wole sisi aden wo ho no chemede atoye nchemu inafe obwade nsuka we yatoa ebirubi nsuru ya ne yino tumije no onna wore ye no wa se na dachi ozoye ne beba
Aurora idea ehu hia emma environment nenso oba asantemantam no e kame say ba bibia ede no panifo asika ewo mo nsam ahyase a develop so the no e no kwanche for panyina wada Environmental Protection Agency ano Dr. Nyantechi adia echi no a yade a ha yen environment enunti ekabeye ankapanifo a omo eka bi wo mu nyina ehwe emo Environmental Protection Agency na omo otu saasa no yenko eni omo sunkunim akoba ne sa eni wo yele kese ene bebre asanteman
yeni menhia it was very strong collaboration ye bo adobeko sase so na ye the signboard esi hono ma menhia logo boso opimso asanteman wura kasa ya we ono ne rep it was a committee ni subi an Environmental Protection Authority so logo so boso ye kan kire omo ampeso mo reclaim we hono say ɛhɔ yɛ baabi a wontimi ɛmfa biribi bia nkɔ so afei no so firi hɔ no a yɛne KMA ne other assemblies no collaborate strongly because when it comes to the fiscal plan of an area it is strictly within the domain of the assembly nti yɛgu so yɛ kyerɛkyerɛ na ano yɛ kyerɛkyerɛ de ma planning officers sɛ wɔn nhwɛ sɛ your wetlands that walk on or what's in your home by Diamaye. It's in fact one of the major challenges wasn't any wetland conventions. Among for convert it into other land uses. A idea had been papa we any the latrite will go so near fail it. But you go so a church say home. I mean the party I see who say wetland no any wasted land. Yeah, the honum qua essay. Into one shiny home by 9 for sway being free wetland hono. It's me and free so.
With all the education, still more air refilling.
Definitely. Definitely. A BB, just so you go so no more collaborate assembly, no collaborate strongly. You go so on say social Environmental Protection Act 1124 now. You classify those areas as environmentally sensitive area. Yeah, you go so ni a handful. You go so ni assembly. You go so ni prospective developers. You go so ni church. Say be ya umbeti asi. Idea din kesiye pa especially was Santimim Hase by Yuguswa it may say when she support any assembly for regional minister any other woman can be a woman in support nano in a bit me aboa ama church ne kosu wi a and am obi esi to fa ho na etimi hwe bo ho ban no etimi to afa so
can say for so see
Kabrewa yi poma kwama ya wade ye di anim ya bosome de toso aduonu nsia ya March 26 Ghana mampani semu se jata John Dramani Mahama nkoko Pennsylvania wa America memu akwaje honorary doctorate award na amani ayensa ka chemu school no e de abeto mo website so ma cancel mo twam mampani ntumi magini nyina no ya gay ne lesbians and samona bi ya yeso akoka bibi na emu nsemani
Lincoln University war Pennsylvania US abuchimemu enei ede ababetu ya se enhyehyɛ na nka waya Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ebe akoko piemu school mu ho dayawada no ade a otwam ni nyina ensensem bi anipa bi de ababetu dwa efa oman Ghana ene Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ne gina pen ewo se ema ene ema na mema nware mema ene anipa bi hu se obetimi adane no ho aboa LGBT TQ+ bill ne o mrahye bedwafie no krata ne kyerem se nanka o mampani Mahama ekopie mu Lincoln University na dayawada dwumadie na ase ya ade ankode honorary doctorate abodrin bi ebeto o mampani so na no mu na o Ghana embassy e Washington DC ede krata aba bonten aba be kyerem se enche kra na wonya entie free Lincoln University o Pennsylvania se ade a wotwa o mampani John Dramani Mahama ensra hwa ankobeba no suaponum nyina ye LGBT who sensem a ekamia ese omampani Mahama enhyeda enfoaso Ghana embassy no etoaso ekyerem se na enhyea ahodo atimi akoso a ni nyina efa omampani Mahama ba obeba ene dwumadie sonkwanka ebekoso no na ni nyina mu no okyerem se nka honorary doctorate abodina nkode be ma president Mahama ni nyina ye na dwumadene a waye ede aboa ma public service wo memu atimi afa ntema pefra kamam ka bia mamu ene brano kujemu amansa nyina adwa so a na ensem oka efa atentrene enipa bi afa ahudie ene slave trade mrebi atwam ekoso a osini pise amoa na tietia ada safa ahudie ho nanso Lincoln University of Pennsylvania on Pan African Studies Chair Associate Professor Naka Legoke abetwem se ohwe dwumadie sonko mampani Mahama aba bia da di peve so Ghana mampani odika Kwame Nkrumah ono ankasa ko Lincoln University no amanamu mu eno mampani Mahama tietia mu a abodini de nanka ese na efatale pa nyina mu no se ye kasa mampani Mahama ewo ni yokabetwem mu a edachna obetimi akwa kasa ewo African Union dwumadie sonko a oye ediaka slave trade dwumadie a course na ya bonefosama na tia adasa no
NPP amanyuku no ene workase no wose workase no workase tia amampanyin Mahama otie godo siara ekona ofado etukwan nkankana amanone akontuni de nua Ibrahim Mahama na private jet no odutukwan no chirima otie mreye papa won sentwefo nhyiemu na wonam oye ntawudi bofu panyin to man Ghana yina mekire National Communication Director Richard Ahiabwatu no wole chirime de ehwemo mampanyin ya na conflict of interest bebamie papa na oyaje bi oda Ghana fu yinara wo so retia
friends and family government. Omuntie pe enya dia omonim se sa de no say makwan ma ye adwuma. But uhwemo a for do abreso friends and family no ewo he. Ene de ye wo no friends, family, lady friends, and brothers. Baby, kwa. Now, I know Krani has taken to the next level. Say, no, your brother, but me, I kind of technically so acting as president because on any president in the far play back. Because, it's the way I say, no. The private plane by presidential jet omuyisu nti oto wasa afra ni nia so masa be etu ko abra so ye djuma magana so me etu ankoko ye ko ha se ye ko didi wa hambra ye ko di ko so plate otu an otu na Ghana djuma o ha se o ye conflict of interest situation and arising the entire time to say we who way or president go for address. And ye can say president no na mo to say o fi A ako B so person o tu kwan so person o go space so person o pass ase e Ghana for your taxpayers and they say you provide the man no yes anya ni nua enye busuako Ghana anya busuako yes ono no nua no afedi o mo change na yes o mo mienu ye president bo David. Say a president who say, or a president of the Republic of Ghana, on your president. The plane no on fan to a man. Uye president in India, I may have done the party back opposition. December 2028, December 7th, ye Twabana. Now, they swear new government in 2029, January 7th, back opposition. And no, on bet to make with your baby. But for now, in any day, so I did a conflict of interest. Now, the only one say, yeah, my assembly, you say, president, to them, be a chairman. He was involved in some conflict of interest matters involving some Ford expedition. Yeah, the man. And then, they say, they Ford be one aeroplane.
Assembly member what takwama crew any adwadifo mo so ame magazine ne mpota mu nyina ni abre echem se contractor no wo ye wo mo kwan no wasesa ne niam afri so di se de wo how pa no mo fa mvuturu nti wo mo sra ban kra chepani wo mansin nim eni wo mra hye bedwani ni wo mo wetwa ka wo ho nyina eso mo nya bibi mfa wo na hwe ya e de yare ana asem foforo kra ebebre wo
Ghana form any one hour swami mensi mu nyina ehwe ni mu sem swami interchange ne betimi aye na aboama akobedie hu nsem atimi agina branem ene na oye pansem trofo ebo ana ekohwe esen ekwan na abandada ne hya ase no sen na akodrum na ye ni bedwa ba ogina mu edema takwa macro honorable permit boating ene adwadifo bi owo maazi edi nkoma na ebisa se ekwan no sen na eko
ekwan ne de sese enye kwan eyemfuturo ana waha enze kwan ne o magya kwan ne ye magya ya to nti nye kwan ne ye emfuturo ene ehunu waha oh enado do say de metima ka se be se abosomi be se enwotwe eni ehya ase no ye to aba ne wie enu mu ebe bosomi miensa eba ne de kwan ne de enye kwan ne ye ese o mayi o mu fidie nyina afiri kwan so afidie bia ni kwan so a echese ye adwuma kwan so workers ne so bia ni ha a o ye adwuma se wa nkasa ba wa hu bi o hwe kwan so a nchese ye adwuma wa ha e ka na edi akoni aba ena mfuturo na ebo yen ene nti o mu gya kwan ti o be se abosome enwotwe e ko be se abosome nkrumu ni de o ma gya kwan na to ha worker bia ni kwan so wo hu se obi wo ha na ye obi a wo ye security a wo hwe o mnema a aka agu ha
Sasa kwano mahuse sana katana abaya yineni ama kwana ya de mfuturo na ikuwa ya wa ona ne tembe ade kia ya batana ha na mfuturo ya de ewuro mu adwane ne so o mo ho hanu na ya mfuturo ya ha ade esra ba o ma wonto na nimba he na ya no de no ko ya me ni ko so se kan no ana abago fo no wo so e hunu he futuro kra na nyama boy na too much ba ne nim ne yie say enka yinu ne say ba bia okwa obi ye aduma bia oba na nka ni kopo na nka de aba be so nka ye say ba yin hu hwe so ba wa do ne hu ne mo je ebe ya do bia ami so ha
yehu enkoso bi aba so kwa sisi amra bebebe asaba kwa akwa so mo wota efi ya wada no be wota akwa mo wota bi e boto wo kro mo wota akwa na ye be se sikwan bi
mo je ye isu ko mo wota ye si ni mre bi a MC be pa cho si emi efi onu are no onu mo sa be kan no mo ko sa isu ko mo wota ye hwe mo esra ba se siranda o me ya ba ye wata kwa no
Barima Safo Tweneboa Kudua eye kumawu manhen na edano kosire ya otwemi nyimpa dodonara ene wotu di na nature okoboa na wodoso ye papa moodi aseda osafata ko asorodem koda nyamiase wo papa nantwi afasha adano wadi na endei asofo mpanyimfo bedodonara di nature ehwe insore ahoro a wetwe hye wo kumawu manemu a okobi ye papa emempono Right Reverend Professor Osai Safo Kantanka oye former Bishop Zema Kumasi Diocese Methodist Asafoni dimu na nanu ahoro yinara waka oye nana homa wadasida kada nyankopon wo papa nantwi afahya wodi no mu
Afe 2026 papa nantwi afasha ekoso ewo kumawu no abaweye ama kumawu manhene Barima Safo Tweneboa Kudua ne kumawu manhema na se 1.5 edi na no matena nkonya ene asofo ni pampempem anima ode aseda sonkokra amatwe edi ampon na nu ena owo ahene echampon a ogina Barima Safo Tweneboa Kudua na mu kasaye no ede aseda pa ema nipa ahodo a ebaaye esre twedi ampon se omo anton supa enwu omafo nyuma doso na wonyuma entimi nkoye opani wie no de aseda sonkokra ema aboafo a obebo ma fashion entimi course titirupa ene Oyerepa TV ne FM a otwa adwumadie ni nyina ama wiase amansan nyina ehwe ebie no
DC oniha MP oniha enso ma ye adwuma nwanwaso emre yimu bema afutu a ene ne maame ode ma wonti waka bom yenim MPP enim NDC de enim ni se kumawuman waka bom edi juma eta bema ne maame achi bebi biara wakoye no odi nwachi aye wajuma pepepe ede somoyin omamu nyina bema se nyame onhyamo onto abrimponsuo enwu efie biara mu abrimponsuo enwu fie biara mu bebi bia ye koyemfuo mu ye dono osre abrimponsuo se entomu asase bia so na ye noban anya bebre afimu na Oyerepa TV na ye nyina ye channel live if you die ye di kind on the 3rd of March edamusa enti wo hwa no bia frɛ efra broche na de na wo bia TikToker eye kumawu Facebook eye kumawu edentra Oyerepa ede aduru ba bia Oyerepa ye den ye ka kire mo se nyame onhyamo.
Right Reverend Professor Osai Safo Kantanka, former Bishop, Methodist Church of Ghana, Kumasi Diocese, editor, Barima Safo Tweneboa Kudua na no matena nkonya nyina nim se onhwehwe edi Tweneboa Kudua no eho ne ma no beye na ma ne pa aba kumawu mamu.
There are some who discourage us in the kinds of things we set ourselves to do. There are people who discourage you, Nana. Kumawu me pesa me jani kumawu ama ne ya dia be Ghana brucheo e dia Ghana ha de obeda question anyway. I have a vision for kumawu. Ho na we di kai so me on bank go ma ti kakra bia be tia e bia na po ba bi tro. No, you don't achieve the name of Barima when you begin to just do the little things. Yama kese akokodro niama obi ne ka o fudi ni biso ani so a ye be je kese aba mo obi awo se nya nyame aho je ne ka o wa ko wanti mi anye
Opani ba kwa wodi akotene power perfect series basic schools assessment contest emu eye Martin Opoku ode to aban anim say ankronkron school no boa pa peja wo man no masua nti obesere say aban so wo masren kakra wo sika fam no muntumi mmoa na hyehye ye pa mo ye de abo man no masua no entimi enwie peye.
Lead examiner wada perfect series basic school assessment contest ano Mr. Martin Poku Diatugwa achere abankse wonhwe onye yeshai ahoro na emwa biara ankorankora school ahoro wo man ni hia no onfa enso won asen na ochere se imbrembren ewom se ampa ankorankora schools no woko hawo ne amane ahoro mu de na so ni nyina mu no wo bo ho moden so wonya aban emwa kakra mofra no so betimi akowon anim na oden sama ahoro nyinara atugwa bre quarter final jumadi perfect series basic school assessment context enengwari ahye so e wo northern sector e wo Kumase okasai.
We believe say there are more private schools than government schools. Into almost a contributor quota point. You must say Sabani or more be as between the boy or because the private schools are also the backbone of Ghana's basic education. Omune crack population, omune say crack dominant power. Chebes Sabani say more be about private schools of more on the and then addition a course we are singing now. We are moving from rote learning. Say yejiba bani the exam so. And kwentinama ye ni oral quiz examination because akrana ko di baba bu bisa no aka enwanya adisua demo akrana nwene ade na wasua no onwene wo ye questions na eseti na questions answer problems in our society
na akyerɛkyerɛ mpanimfo wɔn nso wada akansi no ano no so akyerɛ se afia akansi no ɛyade a akona nim ni yie na so wɔrehwɛ anim sɛ mofra no mmɔden no bɛkɔ so akɔsoro.
Comparing to last year, I can see massive improvement when it comes to student productivity. Even though that was not what we were expecting, of course, could be a bit more pursued first, but we were third, which is not bad. But we will try our best, and then by the grace of God, so that next time able to shift further. Now, maybe in the final, the ultimate final trophy.
I'm a headmaster at Legacy International School. The teachers no bomb more than the last year any first our Shanto region by the choir say class 3 class 5 umunina new sets into more year last year in umunina ma into abaye we ni be new to them into ma nema kakra san but yenye hu say say net here no e be hwe na afi omo so akire mo fana de say be ma mo fana so atimi apase kama
Nana Shefa Basic School school bia ewrom wo Edumasa brono a ohye bosome frɛ ho krosin no ase wore jerema school insusamle ho woniye papa oroho adesua na adekyerɛ ɛwɔ hɔ embre no bebre nara mofre na kyerɛkyerɛfo se wohie nso a ode wonante kwantintintin mofro no bi kura mpo no ode wo kofeka pinzo ansa na waba no na ende adesuafo na adekyerɛfo a wole kyerɛ de ebre nya dru de obobo man.
Enso unsamo ayede no ema mofra won mo school ho no gise won mo nante kwa won mo fiefiem no mo akon mo nsu ene teacher for kasa chem se wo class a wo kira de na akwada wa kra se ntukom de memekope nsu anom eno ene no omafo chesa ye ohaw pa e de beja wonom na sa bre de atadwo mo atedene owura ba ne din e de Francis Ajay a dodo na afra na Ajay wono media practitioner wosanso aspirant e de ma NPP youth organizer e wo bosome frɛ ho mansu no emu ena sa bre waka won ho abom ene Rotary Club asia enswe wo to bi ede ama mmofra no se na ebe ya nante kofie ekon mu nso ni nyina ebejai na nu mu no nsam ode to dwa ebi eni
eti emre bi a atwam no me ba ha sei ene ebe ye mmofra ne mwa eye wona o ma wi school a o mo ko JHS no be so o masne kaka ebo o mo na emu ho no na mistress de to manim se nsuo so ho aye den pa de ama wo mo me se da bi mmofra ni ye da chinti mabo modern na manim panifo de nko na mo tu bi sese mi tu bia no mabo modern na metu se bia mmofra ne de nso nti me de ko tutu wa na mo wa ne konya ni me ko fe rochifo se bia o mba be boa me no kwasem ni tu wa na mo be 2 months ni na fe na yakopon aye adoma o ma fe me se akonya ba se o mo betu nso ma se de wo hu se de ne nyema bibia aye setup omo baba beboa ma nana sefa die ai obosome frɛ ho the Janso electoral area omo so nya sopa atimi ano nti mo fra no se be omo nya sopa no mti na etu sa na mo.
Madam Dolinda Entry appear headmistress ono so kasa kire nsu ampenefu etu ama wonum bo ebeboa wonum.
Yes. Ya bre won nsuo hu yie pa, ya bre won nsuo hu yie. Se me kakra na me ba ha me konfie mienu ansa na me beba no na achechefo ne acheche mpenimfo aba ha dikan akunsuo hu a na me so me ba ye makubia ensuo hu odin enkwada ne benya nsuo ama teacher fo nso anya nsuo a agese yetu anama akokrom ye kwan nsusu moto ni ade edi ahrusie wo so aseda piesie na me de be ma na eje
ononyamfo Victor Osei Bonsu dodo na freno Darlington we assembly member e wode na so electoral area wono so ekasai
no kwase wo mse o man chichire no emre ade chi ade senya na kuro no etre konani ti ye hebe bia esi kuro no ekeka kona ikakuru do na ete ase no e wa ho kire e wo nsuo nsesemu e na ye school ni so atene ho afiri kuro no mtini ama etre bia de ho kire kese bra ye esuafo no na achechefo no enti ozu de ho ha opa yi e ba be boa be tie bre so pa yi na ama ye asetemu atumpon ofise na we e mae no tememufo a wo mo eti ben ha se no na nsu hu se mo de sire mdika kan ubenya nsu a je se wo soma e ma ye kokuru
Yadi adwadi mu nsam ya yensaka eto amuso kwanchefo paniye ya deputy director general ema social security and national insurance trust net Adam Sule odi atudwa se obu nkonta eto anu ahwemfie mpino ne aduonu enum no se de sikasam ekoye was net hono na nkomu gina 20 billion Ghana cedis nso no afe no omutimi toto niema emomunya 25 billion Ghana cedis ni na ya hyehyeye pa ene ntiase bi ogidi se adwumamu no ekoso na ebi mo tesnet hyehyeye ase.
Deputy Director General Awada Social Security and National Insurance Trust Senate Mr. Adam Sule edia tugwa kyerese wa fimpinu ene aduonu enum nim no eyade a Senate ekọ won anima embrembreng won ajapade a eye asset a wowo no ekọ nanim edifi 20 billion Ghana cedis ede ababedru 25 billion Ghana cedis ewa afimpinu ene aduonu enum no emu na o kyerese san hyeyi eyade a aboye ema asoe ne sikasem so atimi akonkan na warabo wo homodeng sade beya Senate sika na fe mfaso ahoro a wonya no wobetimi da to yie na nen no abeya mfaso ede ama pensioners a won sika ewo ho anase empo no won a woye into wotuatua won Senate ema asoe no
say the SCA investment no ye je contributions no a eno na ye ebi free mutua benefits na ebi cancel area investment na wo hwe investments no at this moment e koso ye ya sesa ne bi mu wo hwe assets net as at the end of 2024 na 20 billion wo hwe 2025 is an excess of 25 billion we nyina ko trese ye investment no infaso wo. Well, so generally in this country there's been a reset agenda. So reset agenda no na SUAD ejuma. In the reset agenda na was say your investments will get better. I will say your contributors no we try to give them something when they are still contributing and not wait until only through 60. And I see BBC such as invalidity. Into enena guide so we have to reset the institution.
Na odensam ahuru nyinara etugwa pre a woye mantem entitewe ni adesua a enen ekoso ewo kumase ne ho ena ode tugwa kire ise mbrembreng ehyehyeye a won aye ni nyinara no eyade a beboa ama won a won sika ewo Senate no won so obenya ho emfa
omo nye role ye no omo ache dodo ewo so omo baso because omo baso benefits no also pension no ho invalidity so ho say ebia wo free mo a benefit on ma emma won kwada na say if you haven't joined the scheme no a trust district benefits there's no way you would get it.
Na yerke wode Oyerepa television en Bruno Shekase bo na erhwe bra ye dudu yerhwe ye no ho age aboafo won enkrato yaba yeba awokense no mukase bo yezboto dwumadin duamam
Anwumre yemu adwo na yemu akwaba de adusi no eye agudie mu nsem chefa ewo kase no ensem no doso anwumre je dise factor sohwe na otie ena yere esumwo Blasters of Ghana ewo Austria na ye kase latest at say oma ye training nyankopon bo on Friday ombesi akan against Austria na fe rum na yene Germany etimi ewie ewo international break with the details ebeba honorable Kofi Adams akasa afa Blasters bonus so afa Ransford Yeboah Kondofa nso I replace Inyaki Williams and afa Thomas Brandon Asante details ngina eba sante korodie wom we ni afofo pii ni abobo no a enwumre ere esum wo se agudie mu nsem sports lawyer ni the only sports lawyer in Ghana football. Yes, I say if Blasters of Ghana so Ransford Yeboah Kondofa meno ka say I replace Inyaki Williams and Thomas Brandon Asante ningina mu ni say emrante mienu entimi ama enti Ransford Yeboah Kondofa and I replace you mom. So still with Blasters of Ghana Sports and Recreation Minister Honorable Kofi Adams and Edi Tuja say ayonkofa kansi awdo mienu a yebo ebebo Ghana papa ene Austria ene Germany be sharpen Blasters of Ghana.
Sure, in terms of our preparation for the World Cup, these two friendly games will help us so much. Don't forget that, as I said earlier, we failed in 2024 to qualify for the recent AFCON. So we did not have the benefit of having our players being tried. Other countries that are going for the World Cup have had opportunity to try their players through the African Cup of Nations. We didn't benefit from that. So these two friendlies is very, very critical. And we intentionally chose the countries that we chose also based on some of the teams we'll be coming against at the group stages. We have a team like England that will come against, have a German coach. So in playing against a German team, you'll be playing against the team you know because some of your key players are playing with them, and also playing against a German team that produced the coach which is coaching the English team now. So it has its own benefit. Then of course coming against Austria in Vienna also, you have Panama to play who have the same style of playing just like them.
Honorable Twaso Muse, this time around, Ombenya smooth negotiations with the Blasters efa a bonus no.
For the team, I have told them, and I know that the players want to be paid for the work they have done, no doubt about that. But at the same time, they also understand that we have a country also to run, and so it's a two-way affair. Mostly once you engage them and they know what is due them and it is paid at the time that it must be paid, I don't think that you will have any problem with them. And so we are working very well to reach agreements with the management and the leadership of the team, or if possible, the entire team, on what is due will be put in place to make sure that we honor those arrangements that we agree.
Yamra Kumase Asante Kotoko Asweye, one more interim manager, Prince Owusu, Sister Kotoko. Title race no is alive. There was some way and say matches are canon or more serious enough here on winning.
You use the word that you use tiny. It's not tiny, it's huge. We knew if we win this game, things are going to change around. It has happened before with Kotoko. It's going to happen again. So we have to be alert that we take our training, everything, preparation and everything serious so that we can win the rest of the games. And when we win the rest of the game, definitely.
Also pressure beer and so say obe stay beyond this season as coach for Asante Kotoko Prince also.
Yeah, if I admit it that there's pressure on me, it's a lie. I'm relaxed doing it because hey, let it be it. Nobody knows tomorrow. If I'm able to win the matches and they said, sir, you got to go, what are you going to do? Nothing about it. You're going to go. So I'm not relying on those things to put pressure on myself. No way.
That is all for sports. And you may sports lawyer, the only sports lawyer in Ghana football. You see, Nanama Inti forever. Now, Awabe Maya Ahusape Onsem. obegye ani.
For yes, some nasi ewo asante mantem haya. Aha na Ashanti Festival ebuso a costo na Ashanti Regional Minister na de bebo ade afi etwi mu na afi so obuso a oye na otwi mu de na ye senior high schools ahodo visual art student omoda ye se omuntinsim monten na omunkyere omobebre na paintings ahodo de proma efepa.
That is where she awakened. She stood blow to blow till the end of the action. The white man was wicked, but she was live and kicking.
Na yakwakopiemu ewo enkran na World Cup a yakwakobo ewo America ne Canada na nam so ema waye fundraising kakra de eboa supporters o monso betumi yakwakopiemu bi na Stoneboy ane Shatawale nso ekwase anano memenda President Mahama na wase bi o se street ni so oni so batasa na so so atete se omunwe no muntamu ngo empodan na omutimu no ase omunkom enti se omun feel se omuntamu go na se omukwadan ni mu ane omun hag no nhwe.
Try it one more time. One more time, Mr. President, I need your permission. If you say yes, I'll go ahead. If not... And yes, indeed, history is being made right here on stage. Two of Ghana's biggest artists on stage. And is this not beautiful? All right. It's as if we missed the handshake. Should we try it one more time? One more time, Mr. President, I need your permission. If you say yes, I'll go ahead. If not, should they, they should hug. Mr. President says that Stoneboy and Shatawale should hug on stage at this point. Is it possible? This is a request from Mr. President. So you can look at him. I'm not the one asking for it. But Mr. President says that we should have Stoneboy. Ladies and gentlemen, and there you have it.
Well, settings, yeah, any mom, the him say settings. Some remotely mobile din yon quatem, when it's maybe say, Korean Samano, our coffee kenata, na say, tardy, darling boy, na, our trimono, so our sentimental makunsu, now the aggressive chef, so, yes, or did mebuna, a walk kunsu, any. Emma yedi jere kasia yeboa no edebeso mo no esi ewa uncle ebo bani one maame efia nyako papa bi ewie kasia no ewo amana no midi ede na ma intifo mada wase amomo no hwa habro
Jemna ye mu kase bono wo amanonin semu na yedzoro ko oye Colombia man mu rahosam a ofiwar baale kirem de wiemchen bi atofo ma yere kase abammofo beye eduesia esia enande wonnam dam wiemchen na watofo no do wahwere wono nkwa na ugudan so worhwehwe nyimpa anane bia waye ho onam oye dem wiemchen ya watofo mi no do
Pebi yadamase ema momo enihwe